Happy Friday. I woke up real early today, like 6:27. Ouch. Um, couldn't sleep. Did go to bed, I think about 9:30 though. So again, we're looking at 9 hours of sleep, right? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 9 hours. Um, yeah, I've, I've been an early riser before, but man, when I was really carved out, it was tough. It was really tough. So I guess, yeah, I'm waking up early now. I like it though. It lets me journal, which is what I do here on my vlog. I don't write as much, but I do a daily vlog. Allows me to kind of empty my head and get my morning started. After this, I'll make my coffee. Wound up eating, I guess, a pretty substantial amount of refined food and carbs yesterday. Quesadillas in the morning. We were going to go to the Gorditas, but they weren't open for some reason. I hope the mom's okay. Um, and so we walked over to, it's about a kilometer away, a little over half mile. And they make these really big quesadillas. So I ate the meat off the corn tortilla, and then I ate the cheese, and I had some salsa, and then I ate the corn tortilla. And again, the corn doesn't bloat me. Not the nixtamalizada, the corn, the Mexican corn. And they're rejecting they're like pushing back obviously on GMO. They want the native corn. They want the native process. That's what built the Aztec Empire. And the Mayans also believe they're people of the corn. The Aztecs say they're the people of the ombligo de luna, so that would be the lunar belly button. Don't know how all that theology works, but hey, whatever worked for them, right? And so, and then I walked back, and I had already done some pre-breakfast push-ups. I think I cranked out 35, and then went to eat, came back and finished out over 100, I think, in 4 sets. And like I said, my whole body's like reforming. My muscles are cutting, so it's kind of nice. More of I guess, a push-up structure, just a military boot camp. I guess I'll wind up looking like a jarhead. Can't tell by my hair or anything, but I don't like long hair anymore either. Yeah, pain. Forever to wash. If you're in a convertible, beat you to death, right? So after that, anyway, I made some what they call lonche meat. It's pork, kilo of that, about 3 guajillo chilies, garlic, pepper, a little bit of cumin, clove. So it's pretty spicy. That is, it's got a lot of spices in it. And then you just cook it down, reduce it. And so I made 4 scrambled eggs, and threw some cheese on that, threw that on top of the cheese, and then I threw some rolled ham, deli meat, and then I put some cream and salsa on top of that. So that was all, minus obviously the herbs and chilies and spices. That was pretty much carnivore. And then I had some of my ice cream, which was wonderful. Almost no carbs in that. But I did make some Nestle Toll House chocolate cookie pan cookies. And I ate one of the cubes of those. So that was 25 grams of carbs, plus the tortilla. So I probably ate 50, 70, 80 carbs. And then today, like I really just feel like eating just burgers and eggs, man. Or actually, really what I feel like doing is a chunk of meat, but I won't be able to get it cooked in time. Unless I eat some thin steaks, which, yeah. But I'm thinking, ground beef will work. Cook that, fry that down in quite a bit of butter, and add cheese to it. Yum. So it'll be kind of my typical cheeseburger, eggs. I think I have some chicharron left. Eat a little bit of that. And I've been eating OMAD during the heat. I like it. Because by the time I go to bed, my stomach's, I would not have eaten for about 8 hours. So my stomach's pretty much mellowed out. My digestive tract is doing whatever it's doing. And, by now, I'm almost 18 hours fasting, and I won't be eating for another 6 hours. So I'll whip my coffee together, drink that down. I have some questions came up that I need to answer on the Diet Doctor site, specifically that study that they studied, I think, 139 Chinese people, and that takes they eat a very, very heavy carb food, rice with every meal. Their sauces are generally sweetened. I follow this precious young lady, Asian. She teaches you how to cook Chinese food, and with the meat and the veg. And the veg is all keto. I mean, the meat and veg is keto. Now the sauces, she adds sugar. So what I do is I essentially either reduce or remove the sugar entirely, add the vinegar, and yeah, it changes the flavor of the sauce, and plus you don't get to splash it all over the rice. She says literally it's called the rice killer. But I mean, if you have to add to rice, then what the hell is rice? I know rice is good for the Chinese because I mean they got 1 billion people or something, and they got to feed them. Unfortunately, rice and oats and wheat, it's all prison food, according to Dr. Berry. It's slave food, and I'm not eating that. Ugh, not anymore. Used to enjoy it. I mean, yeah, flavored rices are delicious, but I'm over it. A year later, I don't even care. So anyway, this guy asked a question, and the metrics were better by at least a kilo. When you take calorie restriction and you use time-controlled eating, there's so many variables in that, but the bottom line was that those who restricted their eating window, insulin must have fallen enough to allow them to lose weight in all metrics. Was it significant? No. I don't think the window was very large either. I think the window was 8 hours or something. I don't remember. I know it wasn't huge. It would have been like a pre-1970s American way to eat. You wake up, you eat bacon and eggs, you go to school, you get your lunch, a little heavy in carb. You come home, you get meat and veg. And then you didn't eat for 14 hours, right? 16 hours, whatever it was. Actually, it was more like 14 hours because you ate at 5 and then you'd eat breakfast maybe at 7 the next morning. But we were always fasting at least half the day. We didn't snack. What snack? Juice box? What's that? Sit down, shut up, do your homework. Should have eaten more at dinner. No, you're going to ruin your dinner. No, we were never allowed to eat, man. Never had fast food. Only on Friday. And that's when we were old. My dad would buy 2 pizzas from Panora's Pizza. Cheese, pepperoni, and mushrooms. They're the standard New York, like 20-inch, I guess, 2 20-inch pies. And we were allowed 1 Coke or a root beer or a squirt or whatever it was, right? The 8 returnable bottle pack. There were 4 of us, and I remember only getting to drink 1 bottle of this stuff. Okay, I don't know what happened to the other bottles. I didn't care. Kind of that's how it was, and we were rails back then. We were total sticks, but healthy sticks. Hey, and it wasn't until the 90s that I actually started getting sick, and through the 2000s when it really, really, really got me. Wow, that was really fast. Jeez, I love recounting histories and times and stories and stuff. And again, this vlog's more for just me to look back or be able to prove day by day that I was able to succeed on keto, ketovore, carnivore, intermittent fasting. And to get rid of the titles, like I said, I cut out sugars, grains, refined foods, and seed oils. So, except for yesterday, but who cares? Obviously, it didn't do anything because I'm still losing weight. I'm down to officially on my Friday weigh-in. I believe it's 86 point, what is it? 86.8. All right. And that gives me 191 pounds. So again, if I did a 2 or 3 day fast, I would kick that down even farther. So I'm definitely in the 80s now. I've even just gotten out of the 90 kilo range. I'm down into the 80 kilos. And that's probably where I'm going to be. So I don't expect more weight loss, but I do expect more cutting, more refining as I do my push-ups and continue walking. I find that's good for me. My brain seems happy. I'm not suffering. I have no pain. I have no inflammation, yada, 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 yada. So anyway, happy Friday. I'll try to get a video in on Saturday, Sunday. May not be possible. It's our last 2 days of vacay. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. So anyway, guys, you have a great one, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.